subscribers, best get your face masks back on. And this time it's nothing to do with COVID. No, it's more to do with the fact that Welsh police forces have started using facial recognition technology once again. This comes after the College of Policing updated their guidance to make it more ethical and legal, after a High Court ruling that said it was a breach of human rights and was illegal at the time. The facial rec tech was rolled out by South Wales Police in 2017, and it maps faces in a crowd by measuring the distance between features, then compares results with a watch list of images. This can include suspects, missing people, and persons of interest. In August 2020, the Court of Appeal ruled that its use was unlawful after a legal challenge was brought by civil rights group Liberty and a Cardiff resident, Ed Bridges. The court also found that its use was proportionate interference with human rights, as the benefits outweighed the impact on Mr. Bridges. South Wales Police said at the time that it would not be appealing the findings. However, South Wales Police has begun using it once more, and it was used for 5 hours from midday on Saturday, March the 19th. The force say it is part of an independent evaluation in response to the Court of Appeal judgment. In the trial, which had a watch list of specific suspects, 3 positive identifications were made, resulting in 2 arrests. One of the suspects was for an assault on a police custody officer, the other for failing to appear at court for a public order offence. The third man, wanted for breaching a supervision order, ran off from the area on seeing police. But they've failed to mention how many false positives they've had, or how many completely outright incorrect identifications it picked up. They also failed to mention any future trials that they may be carrying out, or who is monitoring the data from the trials. A statement released on March the 14th by Police and Crime Commissioner Alan Michael said he has close scrutiny of the operational decisions on the introduction of technology and subject each new step to independent oversight and scrutiny because of the ethical and social concerns that have been expressed over the use of facial recognition technology. Word salad. He added, people want to know that members of the public who have done nothing wrong are not being subjected to inappropriate surveillance, and that their privacy and anonymity will be respected and protected, which it won't be. He added, however, people also want us to keep them safe and use the technology to apprehend people who have committed serious offences and take them off the streets. As a result of the robust systems of scrutiny and challenge in place in South Wales, I can assure the public that we are getting that balance right. We are committed to protecting human rights as well as keeping the public safe. Yeah, of course, police are about as committed to protecting human rights as I am to stabbing my eyes out with a rusty screwdriver. The House of Lords Justice and Home Affairs Committee said on Wednesday that there are dangers in the technology. It said without sufficient safeguards, supervision and caution, advanced technologies used in the justice system in England and Wales could undermine a range of human rights, risk the fairness of trials and damage the rule of law. Facial recognition is the best known, but other technologies are in use and more are being introduced. Development is moving fast and controls have not kept up. The committee acknowledges the benefits, preventing crime, increasing efficiency and generating new insight that feed into the criminal justice system. However, it is concerning that there is no mandatory training for the users of AI technology, such as facial recognition, particularly given their potential impact on people's lives. Meanwhile, users can be differential. The computer must be right rather than critical. The committee is clear that ultimate decisions should always be made by humans. There are risks of exacerbating discrimination. The report highlights serious concerns about the dangers of human bias contained in original data being reflected and further embedded in algorithmic outcomes. The committee heard about dubious selling practices and claims made as to products' effectiveness, which were often untested and unproven. Drakeford responded that he was very well aware of the concerns about facial recognition technology. He said, I think those concerns deserve to be taken very seriously. I know that my colleague Jane Hutt has had an opportunity to discuss this with Allied Matters and the lead PCC for Wales, David Llewellyn, and we will continue to make sure those concerns are properly represented to PCCs and indeed to Chief Constables where it's an operational manner. So, my Welsh friends, it seems that you are under attack once again. I'm glad I'm practically a recluse these days. Going outside frightens me. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.